Morning, Steve Free in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, grain prices are lower overnight. We have been seeing some concern in the bean complex that Sinograin, who buys beans for the China Reserve, may be done buying U.S. beans for now. We also have counted maybe 29 million tons of U.S. soybeans that are on the books to either China or the unknown, and some feel that China's total purchases from the U.S. in this 2021 marketing year will be 32 million tons. So it suggests that maybe China is close to done buying U.S. soybeans. We still have to watch the South American weather and the USDA's September 30 report that shows September 1 stocks, which is the ending carryout for 19 and 20. Central Brazil looks to be dry long term. Some parts of Argentina could see some rains, but again, their long-term forecast based on some La Nina effect may be drier than normal. Yesterday, Argentina lowered their corn, soybean, and wheat crop estimates for 2021 due to the dryness. Especially in the corn, the farmer in Argentina may plant less acres because despite a record low in the Argentine peso, their profits are down if they plant corn. Seasonally, we tend to make a top this time of year until at least 50% of the U.S. corn and soybean crop is harvested. And so we might be getting some sell signals seasonally in both corn and beans. Soybean oil prices continue to drop, and that in part due to concern about demand, especially in Asia. And also, we'll be watching pretty closely global demand for food. There is some concern that the higher dollar and the virus could actually reduce demand for food globally and reduce the demand for energies. So we'll be watching the dollar. We'll be watching energy prices. We'll be watching for U.S. corn and soybean harvest yields. And we'll be watching for any political issues as political uncertainty increases as we get closer to the U.S. presidential elections. The virus continues to spread, which adds uncertainty of global energy demand and the state of global economy. Here in the United States, we probably have 3 or 4 more days of seasonal warm temperatures. And then next week, it looks like temperatures drop pretty quickly as the cold front moves from north down to south. There'll be some shower activities around the Great Lakes. For the most part, the 30-day outlook for the U.S. Midwest is dry, and that should help harvest. So we're lower overnight. We're getting November beans down closer to $10, which is some kind of psychological support. And the corn market and the wheat market all trading lower in response to maybe lower economics, lower macro markets. For corn, the approaching harvest, and for wheat, just kind of following the leader, with some rains possibly in Ukraine. But Russia remains dry, and the Russian farmer continues to be a non-seller of cash until he gets a rain. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day. And please remember, try to treat people like you yourself would like to be treated.